Hey guys, what's going on? It's TheForeStock here, bringing you guys that shotgun fix with episode 2 of Workplace Weirdos. This week, we had some pretty fun stuff packed into a pretty short week, and I even decided to play along with some of the shenanigans. I first want to tell you guys a little bit about the gameplay that is going to be in the background. It's a flawless A12 game where unfortunately my team ends up triple capping, and it leaves me 2 kills from an A12 mob. Yep, again another mob fail, and I hope next video I'll be able to bring you guys something really action-packed for episode 3, and make sure to keep you guys entertained on the gameplay side of things as well. Anyhow, let's get into this week's Workplace Weirdos. This week has been pretty awesome. To start off the week, I got signed at one of the 2 workplaces as a cook's apprentice. So I'm finally on my way to my career, and I'm really excited to be able to spend so much time with these crazy weirdos. But this week has been just crazy. To start off, I have some upsetting news, which this time it isn't drama, but something funny came up. From the upsetting fact of what happened. So anyways, we'll just get right into it. During my job, just doing the daily things, I've had to, just doing the daily things I've had to do. I ended up cutting myself with a knife, and it was just doing some prep work, cutting up all sorts of things that the line cooks needed. And it was highly embarrassing because I'm not new to knife work, and it isn't something I'm not comfortable doing. And, well, the chef of my restaurant, he had to come over and bandage me up from the first aid kit, which I was happy that this didn't happen at a time that we were really busy. But he ended up bandaging me up, and over top of the bandage, he put this kind of one-finger glove like thing over top of it, and so, just so that it wouldn't get wet or anything like that. And the shape of this was really funny, and we couldn't stop to state we couldn't stop but to state this looks like a finger condom. So the joke was on me, and I was pretty embarrassed to have to wear this thing all day, but I decided to make a funny comment to my chef when he put it on, since he said himself, I've always been terrible at putting these things on, which I started to laugh about, so I had to rebuttal, and I said, well, at least you don't have to bend over and me give you a colonoscopy since you're so old. And the rest of the kitchen started to laugh, and throughout the kitchen, it was just laughter everywhere, and the chef was actually really surprised I opened up to the idea of joking around in the kitchen, and it was just great. And I guess we can get into the next thing that happened this week right away. The second thing that happened this week that was amazing is we got this order of glassware, and in the order of glassware, it came with, I don't know how to say it. It's not bubble wrap, but it's kind of like that. It was different than like normal bubble wrap, and it was pretty much like 5 inches thick of air in a like plastic wrap, and it's hard to explain, but the pop when you pop these were really loud. Like extremely loud, that you could hardly be able to hear if somebody popped them right by your ear. So me and the line cook, we decided it would be a great idea to put these under the coworkers' tires, and like of their cars, not of like something else. I don't know what else it would be, but we put them under the tires of the cars. And We just did this because we knew it would frighten them pretty bad, and this worked out to be, it was just a great time. It was the first time I really ended up engaging myself in some of the shenanigans that happened in the workplace, and it was actually pretty funny because the manager of our restaurant came back inside after popping one of these, and he was hysterically laughing, and he came in just to say that it scared him so bad that he went to check his tires and all this, and eventually he ended up finding the plastic wrap of this bubble wrap, I'm going to call it again, although it doesn't really look like bubble wrap. And he just couldn't stop laughing. It was just priceless, and he ended up coming up to us and just said, you know, you guys got to stop kind of fucking around, so to speak. But he was really happy about it, and it made him laugh, and it was just a great time. It was weird because I've done funny stuff like this with friends, but just I've never engaged myself in something like this at work, and it's just because I don't feel comfortable with those kind of things, because, you know, I'm kind of new there, and I don't want to, you know, ruin my chances of doing my apprenticeship like I spoke about before, which I'm really happy they decided to sign me there, and I hope to give you guys some feedback on that when that ends up starting. I'm not too sure exactly how that's going to all work out and when that can start. I'm not sure when I can go into the college and speak with somebody from there. But anyways, last but not least, we got the jokes, and this time I decided to take my friend Josh's advice. Thank you for the advice. It was actually really smart, and I will be giving you the first part of the joke this episode and telling you the ending in the next. So make sure to leave a comment to what the ending of the joke is, so we can all see who might have gotten it right. If you happen to get the joke correct, feel free to send me a YouTube message, and I will make sure to add you on PSN. And if you're not on PSN, you can leave me a voice clip of a joke you would like to tell in the next episode, and I'll make sure to record it from your perspective. But anyways, so as for the joke, again, this is told from a coworker, so don't get offended. I couldn't believe it when my son won the lottery and didn't want to hear from me when I called to congratulate him. That's the first part of the joke. What do you guys think the answer is? Leave a comment. But the gameplay is wrapping up. Hope you enjoyed this week of Workplace Weirdos, and make sure to like, subscribe, and share my stuff with your friends. So, unfortunately, my team Triple Caps can't get the mob, but TheForeStock out. Peace.